Abducted before witnesses, Netflix revives the most famous UFO file. It was supposed to be an ordinary evening, the kind of day when the sun dips below the horizon, leaving behind the quiet hum of a peaceful night. But on this particular evening, something extraordinary shattered that calm, a phenomenon so bizarre, so incomprehensibly otherworldly, that it has haunted witnesses and believers for decades. In front of 23 reputable witnesses, including a UN Secretary General, one individual seemingly vanished, taken by something no one could explain. What these witnesses would later report sent shockwaves through the global media, academic institutions, and government agencies. Was this a true alien abduction? Or something far more difficult to explain? Netflix, in its latest deep dive into unsolved mysteries, breathes new life into this infamous UFO file, bringing fresh evidence, expert insights, and haunting details into the public eye once more. What really happened that night? Are we closer to the truth, or are we scratching the surface of an enigma that may never be explained? Join us on this journey as we uncover the layers of one of the most baffling UFO cases in history. Hold on to your curiosity, because what follows might change how you see the night sky forever. The case's greatest strength, and its greatest mystery, lies in its witnesses. It wasn't just a lone observer claiming to see strange lights in the sky. No, this incident unfolded under the watchful gaze of 23 individuals. These weren't just casual onlookers. They included scientists, government officials, and even a UN Secretary General whose reputation demanded scrutiny and credibility. Each of these witnesses reported seeing the same chilling phenomenon: an inexplicable light hovering in the sky, an unnatural hum vibrating through the air, and finally, the sudden and complete disappearance of an individual. But what makes their accounts even more confounding? The consistency. Despite their diverse backgrounds, every single testimony painted a remarkably similar picture. For decades, skeptics have dissected what happened, probing for gaps in their stories. But the truth remains. These were credible, intelligent people, not prone to sensationalism. Could they all have been mistaken? Could so many professional minds fall victim to a shared hallucination? Or was there truly something beyond this world at work? To understand the magnitude of this mystery, we need to reconstruct the chain of events as reported by witnesses. It was late in the evening when the group first noticed the anomaly. A brilliant, pulsating light appeared in the sky, unlike any aircraft or natural phenomenon any of them had ever seen. One eyewitness described the object as shifting in ways that defied physics. Another claimed the light emitted a low yet unnerving hum, leaving no doubt in their minds that this was something unnatural. Then, as they watched, transfixed by the sight, the evening took a terrifying turn. Amid their stunned silence, one man stepped forward, his name now etched into the annals of UFO lore. Before anyone could stop him, he walked toward the source of the light, and then, as if the universe hit a pause button, he vanished, right before their very eyes. Panic ensued. Witnesses shouted, ran, and desperately searched for him. But there was no trace, no body, no sound, just silence, as though the moment had been swallowed by an inexplicable void. Was this an abduction, an extraordinary accident, or something no earthly language could define? When word of the incident reached the media, a frenzy of theories erupted. The government quickly dispatched investigators to probe what happened. Was there a scientific explanation that could make sense of this bizarre event? Could it have been an elaborate hoax? Or was there something buried deep within classified military projects that could explain the strange phenomenon? For weeks, the site of the incident turned into a hub of speculation. UFO enthusiasts combed the area for clues. Military personnel conducted tests. Journalists hunted for sensational headlines. Yet despite all these efforts, the disappearance remained unsolved. Official records were sealed, some details mysteriously redacted. Witnesses were questioned repeatedly, some even claiming they were coerced into silence. It wasn't long before conspiracy theories began to take root. Did the government know more than they were letting on? Most hauntingly, the missing individual himself was never found. No remains, no trace, just gone, leaving behind unanswered questions that continue to gnaw at anyone curious enough to look into the case. Years turned into decades. The event, as mysterious as it was, faded into the periphery of popular culture. Then came Netflix. With its knack for tackling unsolved mysteries and diving into the unexplained, Netflix resurrected this chilling case, bringing it to a new, curious generation. In meticulous detail, the documentary illuminates every angle of the story, from witness interviews to declassified documents and even theories that push the boundaries of imagination. Employing reenactments, archival footage, and expert opinion, Netflix doesn't just recount the case, it investigates it with fresh eyes. Could advances in science and technology help explain what baffled experts decades ago? Does the passage of time make it easier or harder to discern the truth? The UFO community has long believed this incident to be irrefutable proof of extraterrestrial intervention. The consistency of witness testimonies and the sheer improbability of the event lend weight to the belief that something out of this world unfolded that night. But skeptics offer alternative explanations. Some point to psychological phenomena, mass hysteria, or groupthink as possible culprits. Others suggest earthly technology, hinting at classified military experiments gone wrong. Could this have been a secret test of new aviation prototypes? A cover story for something more mundane yet equally mysterious? Still, others believe it to be a meticulously planned hoax. Though the question remains, who would orchestrate such an elaborate scheme, and why? Each theory, though provocative, falls just short of answering everything. For every question resolved, 3 more arise, leaving the case forever shrouded in ambiguity. In a world increasingly littered with UFO sightings, what makes this case stand out? The answer lies in its credibility. Events of this magnitude, with so many witnesses of high standing, are exceedingly rare. This isn't a blurry photograph taken by someone with an overactive imagination. It's an incident backed by documented testimonies and investigations. But beyond the facts, this case taps into a deeper, almost primal curiosity. It scratches at the surface of humanity's eternal question. Are we alone? If there is intelligent life beyond our solar system, is it watching us, interacting with us, abducting us? Netflix's revival of this infamous UFO case is more than just entertainment. It's an invitation to wonder, to question, and to dig deeper into the mysteries that lie beyond what we can see or touch. What are your thoughts? Could all 23 witnesses, including a UN official, be wrong? Or is this case the closest humanity has come to proving extraterrestrial life? The truth may be out there, but one thing is for certain. This case challenges us to keep looking, keep questioning, and above all, keep our gazes fixed on the stars. Because, as this event reminds us, sometimes the answers we seek aren't buried in the earth, but floating in the vast, infinite unknown. Watch the Netflix series, dive into the mystery, and who knows, you might just uncover the truth yourself.